In the south of Pakistan, thousands of acres of agricultural land and hundreds of villages have submerged under this recently formed floodwater lake. For the past 3 weeks, Taslima has been living in her partly submerged village surrounded by dirty water.
We know this water is not clean, but we have no choice. Even if we use soap to wash our clothes and dry them in the sun, they remain dirty. We drink this water, we wash our dishes with it, we bathe with it. It's dangerous to be here because there are insects and snakes in the water. We've killed some of them.
This mother of 8 lost her house to raging waters, and the family had to find refuge on a hill in the village. As temperatures go as high as 40 degrees Celsius during the day, Taslima takes care of her 20 days old baby in this makeshift camp.
This is my son. Look at his skin. It's because of the water.
To see a doctor, she needs to rent a boat and to get to dry land, but Taslima does not have the money.
Before the floods, there were midwives who came to our village. They would show us how to take care of our babies and take care of ourselves after delivery. But now, as all of the roads are flooded, they can't come anymore, and we have no one to guide us.
In the cities spared by the waters, camps of displaced families have been set up. Even here, the living conditions for the women are no better. The local authorities have distributed tents, but not enough for the hundreds of families seeking to find refuge here. Shahida dreams of being able to return to her village that still remains underwater. Her daily life is an ordeal. There are no sanitary facilities in the camp.
Here is the toilet we have. It is made of cloth and it is useless. There is no drainage system. There's no hole. If we use it once, the floor is dirty and it's no longer usable. We don't have the resources to build real toilets or to build a sewer system. You see these bushes? Well, we have to hide out here in the open to do our business. If someone passes by, we have to stop and cover up ourselves quickly. This place is used by both men and women. This is also where cattle graze. So shepherds are often here. This is how we live. We have no other choice.
Life is organized in the open air and with little to no privacy, something these families from traditional and conservative backgrounds are not accustomed. Everyday distributions of water and food are chaotic, and the women who dare to go often leave empty-handed.
It's very difficult to live here because there are men passing by and looking into our tents. There is no privacy. We don't send our children or the young women of our family when there are food distributions because we're afraid of kidnappings. It happened here recently.
A few kilometers away, an ambulance with a medical team on board is going to another IDP camp. Anila Abdul Karim, a midwife, is making her weekly visit.
These women are from rural areas. They are quite conservative. They cannot share their medical problems with male doctors, especially if they are pregnant or have gynecological problems. They feel much more comfortable with a woman.
Several women are pregnant on this flood bank where dozens of families have taken refuge. As she arrives, a few patients are already waiting for her. Khair Bano is 7 months pregnant. Within minutes, the tent is filled with women of all ages.
They live in deplorable sanitary conditions. They have no toilets, no clean water. They use dirty clothes for their sanitary needs, and this causes many infections.
The climate-induced disaster has exposed millions of women to multiple social and medical risks. They have become more vulnerable than ever.